What up, sports fans? I'm Paulo Camacho, and this is the Macho Sports Report, where I talk to you about the sports stories that matter to me, hopefully matter to you. Alright guys, here's another Unscripted, and I wanted to talk about this before the finals tonight. I want to talk about who needs this series more, because it's been going back and forth in the media about, well, the Warriors need this more. Actually, no, the Cavs need this more, because LeBron, and, well, no, wait, what about the 73-win season? And here's my take. I think that the Warriors actually need this series more than the Cavs. And I know that sounds crazy, but hear me out. The fact of the matter is, the Warriors have won 73 games in the regular season. They are the heavy favorites. History almost dictates them to win this series. The reason I say that is because imagine if they lose. Just imagine it. What would the media be saying about that if they lose? It's an epic collapse of monumental proportions, or something like that. What happens if the Cavs lose? They'd probably just hit their go-to storyline. Oh, LeBron has lost another finals, because you know how that's going to get framed, because that's how it always works. If the Cavs lose, LeBron loses. If LeBron loses, that's just another knock on him and his greatest player ever narrative. Because at this point, what do we have to knock him on? Obviously, his finals appearances. Sure, he's gotten to 7 of them now, but if he loses this time, it's 2-5. So I understand how that could hurt LeBron's legacy. But here's why I think it won't. If talked about the right way, LeBron's legacy is getting to 7 finals. 7 NBA Finals appearances in the course of 10 years? Are you kidding me? That in and of itself is a huge accomplishment. And people have already said that 2 of those finals losses shouldn't be hung on his head. 2007, who was he going up against? The San Antonio Spurs, who had already so much more experience than that Cavs team in 2007, where, by the way, LeBron basically carried on his back. So that honestly shouldn't even count against him. You know what else shouldn't count against him? Last year, when he basically by himself won 2 games for his Cavaliers against this very same Golden State Warriors team. So, in essence, if he loses this time, he's technically 2-3. Those 3 losses, including this year, he technically doesn't really have an excuse. But, going back to my ultimate point, here's why I don't think the Cavs need this win more than the Warriors do. Aside from what the Warriors have already accomplished, and aside from the fact that if the Warriors lose, that's the Cavs can afford to lose this series, because this is a contract year for LeBron James. He came to Cleveland because he wanted to bring a championship there. In 2 years, he's gotten this team to the finals. Now, if he leaves, he's got unfinished business again. That's why I don't think he's going to leave. If he loses this year, he's not leaving. Ironically enough, losing this year might secure LeBron in Cleveland for the long term. I know that sounds crazy, but just think about it. If the Cavaliers win this year, yes, they beat a 73-win team. Yes, LeBron is 3-4 in the finals. That's great. Good for you. But you also have to remember that LeBron is also going into free agency this year. And if he mission accomplishes this whole goal of bringing a championship to Cleveland, do you really think he's going to stick around? I mean, technically, the guy's kind of a nomad. He's going to want to go for his next challenge or his next payday or whatever it is. He just might not stay in Cleveland if he wins. That's crazy, but it could easily be true, considering everything we know about LeBron already. So, for the good of Cleveland, and for the good of the legacy of Golden State, the Warriors need to win this. And that's why I think the Warriors need this more than Cleveland does. I don't know what you guys think. That's what I think. I want to know what you think, though. Who do you think needs to win this finals more? Cleveland or Golden State? Leave your responses in the comment section below. I'm Paulo Camacho, and you've just been watching another MSR Unscripted. Peace out, sports fans.